Defense Minister applauds Akwa Ibom State government on security matters. Police meets stakeholders ahead of political campaigns. Plus, Akwa Ibom State government employs 22 volunteers of Special Children's Home. A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us on the news at 7. My name is Dianime Uko. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times channel 103 and on our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. Do all to follow us on these platforms so we can engage better. Akwa Ibom State government has offered automatic employment to 22 volunteers of the Special Children's Homes. Speaking during his 62nd birthday celebration at the Divine Children's Home at Anafort, Uyo, Governor Umoeno said the gesture is in appreciation of their dedicated voluntary service in nurturing the children at the facility. Clement Barikui has details.
The 62nd birthday celebration of Governor Umoeno with orphans from the 25 special homes in the state is the governor's way of expressing gratitude to God for life and to give hope to the children.
Ooh, yay, we wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yay, very, very many happy returns. We wish you happy birthday to you. We wish you happy birthday to you. Dear Papa, Pastor Umoeno, now our Papa be this, so we don't get another one. Now our Papa be this, so.
Beyond authorizing the employment of 22 caregivers into the state civil service, the governor approved the enrollment of 15 vocational school graduates into the Ibom Leadership and Dakada Skill Acquisition Center programs. He also unveiled other life-touching initiatives for young adults raised in the homes.
You have no job, right? Head of service, employ them immediately. And as you employ them, Commissioner for Women Affairs, settle them. Give them homes and let them start living their lives.
The governor instructed the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Welfare to ensure all orphanages in the state are registered as a measure to curb child trafficking carried out under the guise of running orphanages.
And I want to thank the Commissioner for Women Affairs for running this home for these 22 children that have been abandoned. We take these children, we will nurture these children, we will grow these children, and we'll help them realize their destinies.
Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Welfare, Mrs. Inibege Salas, conveyed the deepest appreciation of the vulnerable to the governor, noting that no individual in the home has been left behind in projects and programs of the state government. Members of the First Family, led by the Coordinator, Office of the First Lady, Lady Helen Obareki, made a symbolic presentation of gifts to all children in the special homes and to the top 5 students from each home for their exceptional academic performance.
And it is our hope that as we present these tablets to our young students, it will aid them to keep getting better grades and improve their scores in their qualifying exams.
Cutting of the 62nd birthday cake by the governor, flanked by family members and the children, was a major high point of the ceremony.
1, 2, 3, happy birthday!
Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Minister of Defense, retired General Christopher Musa, has called for a whole-of-society approach to addressing insecurity in the country, stressing that national security goes beyond military action. Retired General Musa, who made the call during a visit to Akwa Ibom State Governor Umoino in Uyo, said efforts to tackle insecurity must combine both kinetic and non-kinetic strategies, including good governance, community engagement, and inclusive development. Clement Barikui has details.
The defense minister, who was in Akwa Ibom State to deliver a convocation lecture addressing the intersection of university education, national security, and public policy, observed that insecurity thrives in environments where poverty, illiteracy, and social exclusion persist, and urged citizens to support security agencies by remaining vigilant and reporting suspicious activities in their communities. The minister also commended the Akwa Ibom State government for its investment in infrastructure and education, describing them as critical factors in sustaining peace and stability.
When somebody is committed to his people, and these are what things can be achieved. So we really say a very big thank you. And my prayer is others will also watch and see what is being done, and to know that these things are possible.
Akwa Ibom State Governor Umoino appreciated the armed forces and other security agencies for their sacrifices in protecting the nation, particularly in troubled regions. Governor Eno said the relative peace enjoyed in the state is largely due to effective synergy among security agencies, noting that criminals often exploit gaps where coordination is lacking.
We'd like to thank God for the peace we are enjoying in Akwa Ibom, largely because of the cooperative efforts of members of the security agencies that are here. We've enjoyed working with them, and they work in sync, which helps.
Both leaders expressed optimism that with continued cooperation, Nigeria will overcome its security challenges. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Nigeria and the European Union will strengthen cooperation in security, trade, education, and technology. Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Bianca Ojukwu, was speaking at the 4th D. Modumegu Ojukwu Memorial Lecture, where European Union Ambassador to Nigeria and ECOWAS, Mr. Gautier Mignot, delivered the keynote on sustainable and climate resilience future beyond rhetorics. Bianca Ojukwu, in a statement, noted that the partnership is yielding tangible benefits in governance, capacity building, and beyond. She reaffirmed Nigeria's commitment to peace and development within ECOWAS and Africa, anchored on mutual respect and strategic partnerships. Linking the theme to her late husband's legacy, she recalled that he loved planting trees and understood nature's balance before climate action gained global prominence. She urged graduates to be ambassadors of integrity and called for stronger academia policy collaboration. Mr. Gautier Mignot commended Bianca Ojukwu as a key promoter of Nigeria-US ties, warning that inaction on climate is costlier than action. The lecture was part of Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu University's Founders Day, honoring the former Igbo leader. We take our first commercial break. More stories when we return. Please stay.
A new dawn of unprecedented development has emerged in Akwa Ibom, driven by the Arise agenda and led by the people-centered administration of Governor Umoino. An agricultural revolution has unfolded through Ibom model farms, farmer support initiatives, and food security programs. Roads and bridges are reconnecting communities, driving inclusive growth as power sector reforms advance and CNG mass transit gets set to deliver cleaner, affordable transportation. Maritime infrastructure is rising in Oron, reviving coastal commerce and transportation. Security is strengthened through modern technology, vigilant security agencies, and the Ibom Community Watch. Housing and investment are accelerating with free housing for workers and homes for the vulnerable, and landmark estates repositioning the state. Education is redefined with model schools, while healthcare expands with model centers, and the 350-bed Ibom International Hospital health insurance coverage is progressing steadily with hundreds of thousands of enrollees. Tourism is advancing boldly with the audacious Arise Palm Resort, Ibom Convention Center, Arise Shopping City, and a growing aviation ecosystem. Governance, procurement, and recruitment are smarter through digital innovation. Because the people matter, workers, women, youths, retirees, the elderly, and the vulnerable are empowered across all 31 local government areas. Akwa Ibom, steadily progressing under the Arise agenda of Governor Umoino.
The solution to your building and construction works is Regan Stones, dealer in chippings, hardcore, iron rods, cement, sharp sand, and blocks of all kinds. At Regan Stones, integrity is our watchword. We are equipped to deliver to you regardless of the quantity you desire. We scale every product with our weighing bridge so you can be rest assured of the exact quantity of products you buy from us. Our dedicated and committed staff, coupled with efficient automated vibrating machine, guarantee our unfailing delivery always. We have top-notch customer care services to attend to you in minutes. Locate us at Regan Stones, Goswell Akpabio Crescent, Shelter Afraid, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Our office line 0916-641-1972. Regan Stones, reliable and trusted. Regan Stones, quality beyond imagination.
You're welcome back. Akwa Ibom State Commissioner of Police Baba Mohammed Azare is calling on all stakeholders to always follow due process that will ensure peace as preparations for campaigns heighten ahead of the 2027 general elections. This was at a town hall meeting held in Uyo, from where Kelvin Samuel reports.
Organized by the Akwa Ibom State Police Command, this town hall meeting, which has critical stakeholders who are here to foster collaboration with the police and the people for improved security. As the meeting unfolds, Muhammad Azare is quick to call on the people to avoid things that will lead to violence, especially as the country heads to the polls, assuring of the preparedness of the police to continue to provide adequate security of lives and property.
This reinforces the stance of the police in Akwa Ibom State to ensure that we continue with this community engagement. In fact, as the ASI directed, it is now institutionalized that we will be having this interactive session in all the area command formations constantly, periodically, to ensure that we get close to the community and the communities also get close to the police.
Some stakeholders were appreciating the command for their effort in ensuring reduction of crimes, assures of their unalloyed support to security agencies.
Anything that challenges you around where you are, our police are well able to defend our territories, and therefore call on them in line with the security number given to you. I assure you once again of the intention and willingness to collaborate with you to ensure that we achieve security for our country. All right? We as leaders, we should try as much as possible to caution our people to avoid what will lead us to that kind of crisis.
This town hall meeting is an initiative of the Inspector General of Police, which is expected to be a regular feature at commands in the country. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
The Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, says it is taking its awareness campaign to religious bodies, motor parks, and other public spaces to promote safety on the road. Sector Commander Akwa Ibom State Command of the Federal Road Safety Corps, Commander Felicia Kalu, stated this during a familiarization tour to NTA Uyo. Umar Basiedet has the reports.
As the bodies are dealt with the responsibility of enhancing safety on Nigerian roads, the Federal Road Safety Corps has continued to seek collaboration with relevant agencies in achieving its mandate. In Akwa Ibom State, the 24th Sector Commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps, Corps Commander Felicia Kalu, who assumed duty recently as part of a familiarization tour, is in NTOU to strengthen the synergy between the two agencies. She is seeking support in intelligence sharing while highlighting some of the command's plans to enhance road safety in Akwa Ibom State.
We deal with the public. Our message is for the public, and it is NTA, a major stakeholder that helps us to propagate this message, to push it out there to the public. So I believe coming here to request for continuous support from NTA will help us a lot to push our message to the public.
General Manager NTOU Mrs. Alice Ube assures of the station's support in providing platforms to promote the activities of the Federal Road Safety Corps and enlighten Nigerians on safety regulations.
The synergy has been very great. We're sisters federal agency, and there's nothing road safety calls us to do that we do not oblige. I want to let you know that I will give you the utmost support that you need while you are in Akwa Ibom.
The visit featured the exchange of souvenirs and signing of the visitors register. In Uyo, Umar Basidet, NTA News.
We take our second commercial break. More stories when we return. Please stay.
Welcoming you warmly to Dreamville Hotel and Resort Limited, a serene environment with cozy rooms for your maximum relaxation, and an exquisite lounge with home-calling music is here for you at all time. Let your dream come to reality at Dreamville Hotel and Resort. We offer accommodation, bar and lounge, mouth-watering delicacy, laundry services, 24-hour power supply, free Wi-Fi, protection from highly trained security personnel. For your room's rate and reservation, call us on 0810-233-6314 or 0708-231-9185. Dreamville Hotel and Resort is located at number 4 Old Ring Road, Usei Karibio by Pepsi Junction, Alpha Back Road, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Dreamville Hotel and Resort, your comfort reality, our priority.
You're welcome back. Two landmark bills aimed at strengthening environmental protection, promoting public order, and enhancing revenue generation in Akwa Ibom State has been passed by the State House of Assembly. Before the passage of the bills, the Chairman House Committee on Environment and member representing Okobo State constituency, Pius Bassi, while presenting the committee's report, says the bills, when fully implemented, will reduce petty crimes such as thefts, vandalism of public infrastructure, while ensuring great orderliness, accountability, and transparency in the scrap metal trade. Assembly correspondent Nsikak Okun reports.
The committee chairman, Pius Bassi, says one of the bills seeks to regulate the activities of scrap metal dealers and operators of similar businesses across the state.
To describe a code of conduct for scrap metal business by bringing this booming trade within the ambit of the law. 2. Reduce the risk of petty crimes, particularly theft and vandals of public properties. 3. Bring orderliness, accountability, and transparency scrap metal business.
The House also passed another environmental bill prohibiting the use and importation of polystyrene and other single-use plastics used for commercial and household packaging. The bill is designed to address the harmful effects of such materials on ocean, rivers, lake, forests, wildlife, and human health.
Reduce health risks to consumers and limit environmental toxins that can enter the food chain through plastics. Ease pressure on waste management infrastructure, reduce cleanup costs, and improve overall sanitation in the state.
The bill for a law to regulate the businesses of scrap metal dealers and similar goods and other matters connected will be read to take time and pass. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say no. Ayes have it. Accordingly, the bill is hereby read to take time and pass into law. This is the law of the land.
The legislation was equally passed after a clause-by-clause consideration of the report of the House Committee on Environment. The Speaker Udell Morton commends the committee for diligence and thorough handling of the bills. He thereafter directed the Clerk of the House, Nsika Obong Orok, to transmit the bills to the Governor for assent. Nsika Okon, NTA News.
And in these other reports, the Nigeria Union of Journalists, NUJ, Akwa Ibom State Council, has taken a firm stance against unauthorized media groups operating in the state. In a statement, the council warned its members to disassociate themselves from these groups, citing a long-standing resolution that bans involvement with unregulated and unprofessional media formations. According to the statement signed by the State Secretary, Comrade Nsikak Isenowu, the council had previously reminded members of the ban, with sanctions pronounced on those found to be involved. The National Executive Council NEC of the NUJ reaffirmed this stance in September 2025, emphasizing that members who fail to comply will face disciplinary action. The public, government agencies and organizations are advised to only engage with NUJ-recognized media professionals for credible and professional journalism. The Council emphasized its commitment to responsible journalism, development reporting, and promoting the Akwa Ibom Project and national development. The statement urges members to adhere to the Union's principles and warning that those found flouting the rules will face consequences. And that's it on the news at 7. But before we go, a review of our top stories. We told you that the Defense Minister has applauded Akwa Ibom State government on security matters. We also did tell you that the police has met stakeholders ahead of political campaigns. And also in the news was the story that Akwa Ibom State government has employed 22 volunteers of Special Children's Home. And that's it on the news tonight. My name is Dianime Uko. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.